Hi there, this is the story of Adobe. Right now, the market cap is about $148 billion and the price $349 per share. And the most important question is whether Adobe is a good investment at the current price and current market cap. And the answer, you will find it in this box. During this video, I'll open the box and you'll find the answer here. Now, to understand my answer, you have to look at their business and how they make money and see their advantages. What's next? Ask the question, what's next? If you look at the revenue over the last 3 years and the first half of 2025, you see a nice growth rate from 17 billion, 19 billion, 21 billion, and more recently 11.9 billion. So for the full year, they might report more than 22 billion. And that's great. So this is a plus. Then, surprise, surprise, finally a great company with profits, earnings, and high profit margins. 4.7 billion in earnings 2022. Then this amount has increased to 5.4 billion, 5.5 billion, and more recently to 3.5 billion. So as you can see, their profit margins are quite high, more than 20%. And if you look at their free cash flow, it's even higher than their earnings. For instance, 2022, 7.4 billion, 23, 6.9 billion, 24, 7.8 billion, and the first half of 2025, 4.4 billion, higher than their earnings. Amazing. So, the next question is this the right price to pay for Adobe? Let's also examine their business. Ask that question, how do they make money? Will the revenue grow more in the future? If the answer is yes, then your investment will do quite well in the next years. If you look at their balance sheet, you might say maybe they have some assets. They have cash 5.7 billion, debt 6.1 billion. So they know how to manage well that cash. Now, let's come back to the business model. You have to understand that 96% of the revenue comes from subscriptions. And why is this important? Well, Adobe in the past, they offered their license. They offered their tools as a license. But it was a problem, especially in emerging markets. Pirating, or how you want to call that, they were able to steal their software. But nowadays, with cloud subscription, you can no longer steal their software. You have to pay it. You have to pay for their products to use it. And you have no choice. Now, they report 3 main segments: digital media, digital experience, and publishing and advertising. Here, digital media represents 74% of their total revenue. So this is an important segment. Then you have to ask yourself, what do they offer? They have their Creative Cloud, where they have the well-known tools for creators, Photoshop, Premiere Pro, and others. There are more tools out there. Plus, the recent AI tool, Firefly. And then, another part of this segment is Document Cloud, where they have Acrobat, Adobe, and here they earn money by offering premium features. As you know, Adobe Acrobat is quite well known. We use it every day in every organization, and also personal life. So this segment is quite important, also high margins, and the products are quite great, in my view. Then you have digital experience. Here you have 24% of the total revenue, And here they offer tools for customer experience management, marketing, and data analytics. This segment is still growing, 9% year over year, and is likely to deliver more revenue and maybe profits in the future. We don't know exactly the profit margins here. And publishing and advertising, only less than 1% of the total revenue. And this will be phased out because here they have older ads tool and licenses. So it will be a combination, or it will be included here. Now, to predict the future of this company, Adobe, you have to think about their products if it will be a success in the future, if there is more demand in the future. The answer is yes, and you don't have to worry about Adobe. From this level, your investment will do quite well. Now, the problem I have with Adobe, what I've seen so far, is that for the digital media, this segment for sure will grow more in the future and it will deliver more profits. Even if we have AI that will generate all the images and photos for us, I don't see that as a problem. Because yes, AI will generate a photo for you. They'll do whatever you say. But be aware that creators want details. They want to edit their videos and photos in deep details. And they will need those tools, whether they like it or not. This is my view. Those tools won't die so easily. I don't expect they'll die in the next 5 years. And this segment will continue to grow. Same for Document Cloud. For document editing. This will continue to grow. The problem that I have is here, digital experience. Here, I don't know their tools. I haven't used them at all. If you have some experience with their tools from this segment, please let me know in the comments. If you worked with them. If you have some experience, on your job using some tools from Adobe for customer experience, management, or marketing, please let me know in the comments. And please make that comparison between Adobe tools and the competition. Because this segment is highly, highly competitive. And I don't know if they have an advantage. They have, especially if they combine digital experience with digital media, they have an advantage. But I'm not sure of this segment, if they can grow more in the future and deliver high profit margins. Here, I'm in doubt, so please help me. And this segment is insignificant. Now, to open the box and show you the answer whether Adobe is a great investment or a good one, my answer is, finally, yes. Adobe, in my view, at the current price and market cap, is a good investment. You'll get a good return from this company at the current price and the current market cap. For sure, they'll go higher in the future. Now, the problem is, there is always a problem. It depends on your return. If you are pleased with a return between 7 and 10%, Adobe right now is a good buy for you. But if you want more, then you have to know what price to pay. That's why. If you go to my channel, page to join, and choose Titan Investor, here you have access to my portfolio and see every transaction I do. Every time I buy a new company, undervalued company, I make a new video for you. Plus, you also get an investing course and other in-depth analysis. Now, there are some people, they want to know what price I will pay for Adobe to have a great return. Like, you give me $1 million, and you tell me, John, you're only allowed to invest in Adobe and make a great profit, not average. What price would you pay? And that answer will be available for members. And to be fair with you, for Spartan members, where the price is lower. By the way, if you join Titan, you also have access to Spartan and Gladiator. So see you there.